got Luffy ambition, king of the rappers.
Hey,
The
what's
mission.
going on, gang? It's Murata Music with 3-piece TCG, Beard, Pirates TCG, and 2D. Your eyes do not deceive you. They are not continually deceiving you. No, this is Monkey D. Luffy, that Nico Rabi, that Soba mask from starter deck 26, and we are getting into it. So do smash that like button, finger pop that subscribe, turn on the bell, and go down in them comments. Let me know, what am I doing right, what am I doing wrong, what would you be doing differently? All right, now I know you're looking at these leaders and you're like, hey yo, what happened to the leaders? Nothing happened to the leaders, man. Just follow the link in the description to kdesign.com. Use 3-piece TCG to get 25% off your entire order. Throw the whole shebang in the gang, in the bang. Throw them all in there, whatever. Anyhow, also, the memberships are live, ladies and gentlest of hams. So if you are thinking about joining that 3-piece Navy, do come on down and be smashing and finger popping, putting on that pressure, or big city hooping, get the whole shebang, calling an emergency deck profile, put your name on my video's butt, and support a firefighter who can't read. I do feel like I'm getting better. However, I know I can always count on somebody in the comments to point out something I missed. And for all of my 3-piece Loopy Navy gang members, I don't know, it sounds a little different when you put it like that. But I do love and appreciate all of you guys. Y'all are the ones that are keeping this boat afloat. All right. So enough of the silly business. Let's get into brass tacks, shall we? Now, this list right here is what happens when Homeland and I are left in the comment section, unregulated, unfiltered, unmonitored, no adult supervision. Okay. And what's going on here is that, you know, it's just like, yo, think about it. You know, it's, you know, for those of you who don't know, myself included, if you have Sangoro or Sanji character with 7,000 base power or more, give this card -5 cost in your hand, right? Then on play, return all of your Sangoro and Sanji characters to owner's hand. Now, I was skeptical, and I don't know if it'll work, but it did say, hey, yo, well, you know, you play this out, turn it somebody sideways, you swing, you're worried about them surviving, you backdoor with the Soba mask, and you're covered, right? And I'm like, yeah. And, you know, also Sanji a lot of times does survive the round he's played. And then the next turn, you've got like probably 10 Dawn. You can swing again. You can Soba mask for 2. You could play Sanji out again and swing again and have them both out. So we thought about it. I thought about it. I said, you know what? I think it does deserve a little bit of, I think that bag of coke deserves a rail or two, right? So let's go ahead and do that, I said. So anyhow, I can't promise it's gonna work, right? We're big city experimenting, right? This isn't something that I'm able to just do on my phone like I normally do, and then bring you guys the goods. I'm experimenting live with you guys, right? And I am thinking about doing a live with you guys as well. So we might do that tomorrow or the day after. I don't know. But anyhow, we'll go ahead and put it through the Luffy, como se dice, the little Luffy gauntlet. And we'll see how it works, okay? So we'll start off with the mirror, and then we'll move from there, all right? So without further ado, let's get into these smashes. Oh, also, I feel like I should mention, if you are looking for a more in-depth explanation of everything, do check out the last video, all right? So I got you covered in that one. It's the one that, if you go to my page, you see this one? It's right here. You know what I'm saying? The one right before. Anyway, let's get into these smashes. Okay, so we're gonna start with the mirror, right? And we just start with the mirror and kind of like figure out, do we like first or second? I think it's gonna be first. But anyways, no ramp here. That's rare. So let's go ahead and get us some ramp, please. We get some ramp, okay. And then up here, we already got our ramp. Could we do gooder? Well, we do have the Sangoro, and we do kind of want to highlight the Sangoro, so let's do that. We're gonna go ahead and pass, and we're gonna pass. Okay, good. We're getting some bigs. We're gonna -2 Dawn, bop, 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 and we're gonna go ahead and swing 7 at that ass. Okay, 7 into 5. I think I'll go ahead and just take it. Yeah, just take it. Oh yeah. Oh, the big ramp. Oh no, Betsy Wetsy. I'm almost thinking of just playing this out now. Yeah, because this, okay, I'm gonna get back. Okay, I'm gonna 3, then I'm gonna get 1 and 1. Yeah, what if we just did that? Or what if we ramped again? Let's ramp again. Let's ramp again, okay? And I'll tell you why. We're gonna be able to. We're gonna be at 6. We're gonna be at 8. We're gonna be able to do big things in the next turn, and we're gonna go ahead and play out. Or we're gonna go ahead and swing 7. We'll just swing the whole fucking. Well, we'll posture, whatever. It's not like we're gonna take it anyways. Okay, cool. 6 on this side. We're gonna go ahead and lay out that, and then we're gonna swing 5 and 5. 2 5s, please. So for 5, I think we'll take 1 and counter out of the other, and then here we'll swing another, and I think we'll just give them this. I'm really wanting to see these Sangoros. Let's see what the Sangoros. Okay, so we got one piece of the puzzle. We're not seeing it yet though. Sanji, this one works too, doesn't it? I wonder. Let's play this out, and let's swing here first. Well, we'll put 1 here. We're gonna swing 6 here, and we'll just let it go, yeah. And then we'll go ahead and do 7, and we'll swing 7 into 5. Okay, 7 into 5. We'll go ahead and take. Alrighty. Okay, so we're at a good place. We can get rid of this, actually. We can get rid of it, and we can really fuck their game up, or we can play this out, go to 7, and not care about anything in life. I think I'm gonna just play this out. I think I'm gonna do both, actually. No, we're not gonna do both. My math was off. We can play out. No, I was thinking if we were at 10, we could do both, but not there. Not there. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead, and we're 7K leader. We can swing 7 here and then 7 there, and we'll just clean up the board. Yeah, they're not gonna do that, and then we're gonna go ahead and swing another. Let's swing 9. Guarantee that hit. Guarantee that hit. 9 to 5. Taking that ass. Okay, we get our first Soba mask. You think it works with this? You think it works with it? Well, here's an interesting interaction. Because it's not -2 now, so it's not reading it as it. It's not reading it as that. Okay, that kind of explains. Okay, so let's go ahead and do this. We do this. Boom, boom. And we're going to go ahead and that's that. And we're going to 0. Okay. And then we're going to boom, boom, boom. Okay. So nothing's indicating. I thought there would be some kind of indicator on the card itself. Maybe if it was in the bottom hand, I don't know. But there's no visual indicator right now that we can put back one or the other. So yeah, but we'll just keep it moving, shall we? We're gonna go ahead and swing. Let's swing 7 here. Okay, and you got to give me something. I guess give me this. Okay, and then I know that we can play this out. I know we can play it out, but would it put this one back as well? I think it's worth it just to see, frankly. You want to swing 9 here and then play this out and see what happens? Let's do that. Let's swing 9 here. Am I at 9? I'm at 9. I could also use this and this to pop something. I'll tell you what, let's just use this. Let's save it. You know, we're just having a silly goofy time. Now, let's go ahead and play this out and see what happens. It only puts him back, not Sanji and Pudding. Okay. Huh. Sick. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and let it rock. On this side, no Sanji play to be had. We do have the Sanji Pudding. We're going to go ahead and get rid of 2 Dawn. We're going to boom, boom, boom. And now we're going to go ahead and we'll just swing 7 and kind of finish it off. And yeah, I mean, we got some counter up here. And then we've got 7 to face. Not enough counter. And then we're going to do 7 to face. And just enough counter. But ultimately, we're going to be able to put that 11 into that face. And that's going to be Big Smush City. Okay, and that's going to be that. Okay, so we got to see the interesting little interaction there. And by that, I mean it's just Sanji, just Sangoro. I guess the brackets mean that name only. So it doesn't do anything for Sanji Pudding. But we got to see a little bit of it. Okay, cool. Let's take it into, you know, like let's go into GP or something. So now we're doing green purple Luffy. We've got our ramp here. We've got our Monka de Luffy. We're kind of happy. I think we're happy. We'll keep. Up top, we're definitely happy. We're definitely keeping. Oh my gosh. Now this isn't my latest list. I got another video I'll be coming out with for that one. But yeah, so it's still good. It's still it fucks, right? Anyways, we're gonna go ahead and -2. Boom, 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 boom. And we're gonna go ahead and give ourselves 7 and swing at that ass. 7 to 5. They're gonna take. Now we're at 4 Dawn here. We can go ahead and attach 1. We can swing, and we could counter out. We could counter out, or we could take, and then you kind of just see what we get as time goes on. We do want to have a counter to protect our bigs, right? Or our other cards, I should say. Now, I know that green purple Luffy has no options in getting rid of my cards, so I'm going to go ahead and do this. We're going to swing 5, and it looks like we can counter 1 and take the other. So we're going to do that, and we'll just counter out here. My other list, I really like to just take all the hits. It's pretty crazy, but I'll show you guys. So now we got 6 Dawn active sexually, and it's looking at my Gucci. It's about that time, because we can play this out for. No, excuse me. We're actually just gonna do this. Yeah. I was about to lose my fucking mind. Okay, so yeah, do that, and then now we get to do this. Now we're fucking cooking. There we go. Use leader's ability. Boom, 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 and then yes. Okay, so we got him down to 3. We don't need to get poked anymore. Giggity. Actually, I'm gonna do a little search, and I'll grab a 2K. Grab a 2K. Yeah, we need some counter. We ain't got no fucking counter. And I don't know if there's a reason to posture. Man, they're already going to 8. I don't know if there's a reason to posture as if we have it, when we can just get rid of this. I think they'll let it go. And yeah, you're right, I'll let it go. Okay, so now we're at 8 Dawn. Count them, 8 Dawn. They got 5. They got 5 on the money. Damn, we were still almost not even able to use this. We're gonna go ahead and play this card out. Boom, boom. Oh, watch this. Oh, we just go to 9. I thought we were gonna have 5. Okay, we're at 7K though. We're gonna do some damage, dog. We're gonna do some damage. We can do 8 here. Now remember, they're posturing like they have it. They're gonna go ahead and give us this and this, and then we're gonna go ahead and do 8. What if we did 9? I don't think it's that relevant. We're gonna go ahead and do another 8, and they got to take. Okay, let's take there. Back at 7. Another Sanji pudding ready to roll. I think we got to do it. I think we've got to do it. Holy shit, I thought I was going to have to play over my Zoro draw. I was about to flip the table. We're going to put that over there. We got the draw for our troubles. We're going to get to -2 Dawn. Boom, boom. And we get it all back. Because once you got them Sanji puddings, you're doing that shit for free, Jack. Okay, so we're at 6 total. And we can swing here just to get another one. That's cool. Now we're at 5 total. And they're still above us. We could play this over and grab another one. I think I'll go ahead and do that too. Yeah, grab another one. Okay, we're at 8. We're going to 10 Dawn next turn. But with every one that we played, obviously, we're limiting our offensive options. It's going to get a little interesting. See how much they're really wanting to hold on to. I say we swing 2 over the Sanji pudding. For that, they can get this and this, I guess. They are at 1 Dawn though, or one. Let's just do this. Let's keep it alive. Let's keep it alive. Okay. Let's swing 7 into 7. They got a blocker out, so I'm not as confident about that. So I'm gonna go ahead and just do that. And then now they can swing another 7 into this. And we're really just trying to limit their offensive options. I really hate to put this down when they have such little life, but I don't feel like we're ready to play that out yet. So I'm going to go ahead and save it. And okay. So at this point, they're at 8. We're at 10. We're actually going to get a lot of Dawn back when we do this. So we're going to go ahead and do, we can do 10 into the face, or we can do 8, 8, and then 8. Yeah, let's do that. Let's start with 8. And we're going to -2. We're going to get a lot of Dawn back, gang. A lot of Dawn back. Too much Dawn back, actually. Maybe we should have swung more. Well, that wouldn't have mattered, actually. Okay, so there, typically we want to go ahead and do this first. And I guess we ain't got no choice but to do that first. So, yeah. 8, 9, 10. 8, 9, 10. We can literally give him 2 more 10 swings. Let's do 8 and then 8, 9, 10. Let's do it. So we're going to do 8 here. Swing at 8. You don't want to go down to 0 life. So we're going to go ahead and boom, boom, boom. And we're going to get rid of this guy. I guess. Yeah. No, let's get rid of this guy. Okay. Okay, and then that's 8, 9, 10, 11. If you couldn't get out of 2, maybe, just maybe, I get rid of this. Because we don't want everything swinging at us. They got 10, but not 12. Okay, so we got rid of a threat. Yo, that's why we didn't get rid of him. Did I know it was gonna happen? No, obviously not. But was it cool? Obviously so. Let's go ahead and let's just play it out. Well, What if we play this out first? Let's get a little double searchy search. No. Let's see. Let's just get this out first because we want to see. We want to see what we're gonna get. Gum Gum Giant or Gatling could be helpful. Yeah, that'll help a little bit more than these other ones. Okay, let's go ahead and -2 and get 2 back, and we're gonna get to see a lot of Dawn off of this. Okay, we kind of got them where we want them in the sense of like, you know, they ain't got it like that. Perhaps we should have put them at 0 instead of trying to take away their board. That was kind of fruitless. That was a fruitless endeavor. Get a 2K. Okay, so now we know that they can only block out once. We're just gonna fucking let it go. And I guess we're just gonna let it go. And 7. They're telling us they ain't got shit. I'm gonna take that. And then, yeah, I would have definitely liked to have that fucking yeah, I would have definitely liked to have that big Luffy right now. Yeah, this is big fucking city sucks. 8, 9, 10. So that could be 10. And then 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We can just swing 10 twice per game, and that's fucking it, dude. So 10 there. We can go to 9, 11. So if we can bait them into swinging the rest, and that would be that. And we do that. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And we don't survive a clapback of that magnitude, so we got to go for it. We got this right here, we got this right here, and we got that right there. So yeah, that's gonna be the game. Now I could have definitely probably went for put him at 0 life, and hopefully that, I don't know if that would have made a difference because the clapback would have just been all that much worse. I don't know. But second game in a row, Soba Mask isn't coming up. So yeah, let's take it over. Let's play the film one. Let's have a little fun with the film. Okay, so now we're playing against the film. Let's see if Soba Mask can show up on this one. We got him in our hand. We got a ramp. We got a Sanji. I mean, let's keep it. Let's do it. Up top, we got a ramp. We got a lot. We're gonna go ahead and keep that as well. I hope they're coming with it because we're coming forward. You dig? Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and pass back. Now we can go ahead and ramp. Now we're finally seeing the Soba Mask. Okay, finally gonna see it. I think Soba Mask really needs to have a searcher, perhaps, if you want to make it work. I think if you want to make it work, you really do need a searcher just to like get your hand going, I guess. I don't know. But up top, bro, we're strictly business. Okay, we're gonna -2, gain one, yeah. And then we're going to just swing 8 here. There's no reason to posture like we got something that we don't need right now. Okay. So what we can do here is we can't put anything out like that, but we can do this. Boom, boom, and that's that. We're gonna gain one. Okay, so we weren't able to reach our that one right there, but we can play out another body, or we can swing 7 and 7 on the rocks. I think I'm gonna favor 7 and 7 on the rocks, or do we? Yeah. Let's do 7 and 7 on the rocks. Okay. That's a bit of a tall order. I think we can block out of the next one, but we can't block out of both. So we're gonna go ahead and take the first one. And I'm sorry, but I'm not going down to 1 life already. That's crazy. And that's what you can do with the Nico Robin. Am I right? Okay, so film package, what you gonna do for me? Film package, we can play this out now. play this out next, play that out after that, do that. Okay, let's do that. So we're gonna play this out, minus, minus, boom, boom, boom. Okay. We can do, I'm thinking we can do this. Ask for 2K to save that. Let it go because you're never gonna invest again like that. Swing 7 here. We can get out of that. We can get out of that. The swings are gonna get big from here. That's for sure. Or do we take it? I say we counter out because we don't see right now. We don't see our Luffy, right? Okay. All right, here's the big fucking play, right? Like, we can play out Sanji. First of all, we can swing here. Not gonna counter that. We're gonna let that go. But like, okay, like we can play out Sanji. Use card action -2. That's it. Turn that sideways. Up, up. And we can swing 2 over it. And then we can swing 1 over it. Maybe that's what we do. Maybe that's what we do. Scooby-Doo. Yeah, okay, let's just give it a shot. So we're gonna swing 8 over, or it's asking for 2K. We gotta give it the 2K, right? Okay, we're gonna keep it alive. And now we play this out. Okay, we put the 1K counter back in our hand. And okay. All right. We're gonna go ahead and play out Douglas Bully. Okay, now Douglas Bully is going to help us out here next turn. So we're almost, and I say almost, considering just ignoring the board and just going for face. And I think that's what we're gonna do. Okay, gain 1, gain 1. All right, so we ignored the board. We went for face, right? Now they got to respond. They can give me a response in this, but that's it. After this, I'll put that 7 on that face, and I know you're gonna take it. Yeah, you gotta take that. Okay, we're at 10 Dawn. We finally see our Luffy, our big Luffy, our underage drinking for the win Luffy. Our it's cool mom, I'm just with friends Luffy, responsible driver Luffy. Let's go ahead and play this out. There's not much to think about here. Gain 1, gain 1. Now we do have a 9K body. We do have a 9K body. That is real. That is real. So we can do 11, 12, 13. First, let's swing 7 into 7. Or do we just do 9? Yeah, we can do that. We can do that. We can win. We can possibly win these Luffy wars. Holy shit, we can win these Luffy wars. And we're at 9. We're at 9 right now. If we let him go now, yeah, because if we do the Gum Gum Giant, we can keep him alive. But then they give us that Sabo mask or Soba mask. Who's Sabo? God bless, it's been a long day. The brother, I know. They're not getting out of the second one. I think they take. I think we let it go. Well, we can get out of this one, and then we can. Okay, I guess we let it go. Yeah, we let it go. And then we're going to put 2 on here. I didn't think this would be a big deal, but it feels like a big deal. We don't want to go down to 1 life, so we're going to do this. Okay. And I guess we're giving up fucking Sanji. Fuck my life. Okay. Huh. Well, what do you know about that? Now, we're going to play this out. Okay, we get to draw a card. That's great. And we're going to do this now. -4 Dawn. And we're going to turn this one, and that's it. We're going to gain some Dawn. Oh, yeah. Film? Film? Is that you? So they got 1 Dawn active. They can go to 11. And that would cost them 2 cards. They got 3 cards. So one go to 11, and then they got a counter. We really need to land this. We really need to land this bird. So that takes you to... I'm going to just attach it. I'm sorry. So that takes you to 11. 7 plus 4 is 11. Okay. So now we're even with that. 13. 15. Is that the only one we need to land? Yeah, that's all we need to land, because then we... Yeah. So all we need to do is land this and survive. We land this, we survive, we win the game. They don't have anything, so yeah, they got to take it. Okay. Now we got to do on the film side is survive, and we win the game. Film for the win? Yeah, you guys are gonna have to see. We're gonna have to. The next one's probably gonna have to be on the film. Let's see. Okay, we do got big city swings. Let's be fair. We do got some big ass city swings. Big city boys. Oh, they're only at 5. They're only at 5. Okay. All right, now we're talking. Now we're talking. Let's see. Huh? Is it worth doing that? Well, if we develop, okay. If we put 7 here, and we swing, they gotta have something. They gotta have something. Let's swing 7 first. See what happens. Up top, we got dog shit. We're gonna take. Okay, that was a big one. Now we just 2-shot him, right? So now I'm gonna swing another 7 though. Another 7? Are we gonna? If we abandon Shanks or Sanji, we can go. We can go 11, 11, and then 9. So we can do 9, and then 11, and then 11. Actually, we're gonna go ahead and abandon this the Sanji, I think. So we're gonna swing 9 here. We're gonna return these 2 Dawn. Back. Oh, we can actually even go higher. Shit, we can still play Sanji. Son of a bitch. Oh, this game's over. This game is over. So now we can do 11. Film, we hardly knew ya. And that's that. Okay. I thought it was done. I thought there was nothing we could do here. Even if they did have a Gum Giant, I think the a lot of bricks. I am still working on the film side of things. I am still working on the film. I am thinking about getting rid of Lion's Threat, just little things, but I mean, like, that was good. I did like this. Okay, Soba Mask, you're almost off probation. Let's see what else we can get. Okay, so I wanted to take it over to the fan favorite Luffy. All right, looking good down here. I think I'll keep up here. Let's hard mole. Let's hard mole for that bond clay. I know we do got a mole gun, but like, well, oh, we need to try and mole again. I mean, we need to try to ramp. Perfect. We got some pressure. We got some little bit of everything. Okay, cool. It ain't gonna be easy. We're gonna see what the Sabo mask. I'm gonna call it a Sabo mask. I'm sorry. Who's Soba? Anyways, okay, we're gonna go ahead and ramp. Use card action. Boom, boom. We're gonna keep Black Maria where she's at because, you know, we want that 2K in our hand. We're gonna swing 7 into 6 on Fox 26. We'll just give him this. We'll give him this. No reason to take life this early. Okay, so now we can go ahead and play this out, ramp, and attach all Dawn, and we get to swing 7 here. Now 7 is something we're probably gonna go ahead and take. Yeah. All right. Yo, they got 5. They ramped. They did it to themselves. We're gonna go ahead and boom, 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 boom. Now check this out. Look at this big city. Pressure. We about to put on that boy. Okay, so we got that. I said we just give him this. Give the man what he's asking for. And we're gonna swing 7. What are we going to? We're going to 7. We can get rid of this with Beckman. That's about it. I don't want to take. I don't want to take. We got a lot of swings coming our way, it looks like. Okay. So we can get rid of this, and then we can swing here, I guess. No, we can't. We can't even. Wow, we can't even. Wow. So is it worth getting rid of this? Yeah, it is. I'd say it is. Look, okay, so we're gonna do this. We're gonna swing. We're gonna swing here like this. Yeah, I'm sorry. I was tripping balls. We're gonna swing here like this. Okay. Soba mask. What do you want to do for me? I hate to take. I'll go ahead and take. I can give up the San. No, we want the Sanji next play though, and I'm a little. Yeah, okay, I'll take. All right, I'll play this and get rid of this, and then I'll can't activate Dawn. Can't do nothing. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I think that we'll have to settle out of court for that. We're going big next turn anyways. Okay. 8 Dawn. If I play out Homeboy, I KO that. If I play out him, I minus a Dawn. We do get the swing. They only got 3 in hand. Somebody's got to kill the babysitter. I think I'm gonna do this. Well, yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and do this, KO that, and then I can swing 8 twice. Yeah, swing 8, minus 2, bop, bop. Okay. They can't do a damn thing. Yo. Oh no! Oh no! No, learn from me. Damn, that sucks. Damn, that sucks. Damn, Sam. That's tough. Okay, okay. Yeah, alright. So we're back here. We're gonna go up. We do got a Gum Gum Giant. We could just be dragging these nuts. If we dragon these nuts, we get 2 9K swings. If we don't, we get 110. I'm gonna go ahead and do dragon these. I'm gonna be dragging these nuts instead. So I'm thinking about doing this, okay? Since he's already up there. Get him down. 9 to 7. We're at 8. Going to 10. That sucks. I don't want to let it go though. If I let it go, I kind of get fucked. Let's go ahead and do this into. I'm sorry, we gotta let go of Sanji. Okay. Yeah. I'm okay with getting rid of one, but I can't use both Dawn, obviously. Let's go ahead and just give it another dragon. And let's see. Now let's give him this one. Or we give him this one because we definitely can't even play it next turn. And we can ramp with this or something. I don't know. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to do this. Okay, so we're gonna do that. We go down to 6. We're gonna get rid of that since we're not gonna be able to play it next round. Got a Soba mask, all right? Okay, cool. Now I can just swing a 7 at it. And now you still got to give me something for it. Just dick riding. Dick riding the beat. I'm going to go ahead and do this. We're going to keep it like that. Okay. All right. So now we're going to establish this. Okay. It's going to get a little close. We're getting close here. Oh, we're getting close to finishing. Let's go ahead and give him 1 Don. Let's go here. We're no longer concerned with the board. We're just going for fucking game at this point. Okay. Gimme, gimme, gimme. 8. 8, count them 8. If we take this one, well, we ain't got to take it. But if we, okay, let's give him this and let's give him this. Okay. Now, you got 1 in hand. Or you got 2 in hand, you got 1 Don active. This would be the time to play out that little bitch ass Chopper and turn that bitch sideways, right? That would be fucking crazy. Chopper, I apologize. We could do 8 and then 8. We could do 8 and 8. Tell you what, we'll do this. We'll do the least amount of investment, 8. Or do we go for board? No, let's do 8. It's. I don't think I survive another round with as this leader after this because of the board and everything, and I think I got to switch and just go straight to life. So I think I'll go ahead and just take. Okay. And then over here, if I give them 2 and I draw into like a Gum Gum Giant, I haven't seen a giant yet. I've seen 1. Okay. We got to make him have it, right? And we're going to make him use it. Okay, so we got it. We're going to have to use it. Give it to us. Okay, cool. All right. Now it's a little dicey dice because they got 1 Dawn active, and they can swing for free. We can swing 2 over, but it's do or die. We need all 3, and if I'm looking at 5 cards and I don't know what's going on and one of them's up, I'm telling you what I got to do first. First, I'm going to have to drop this blocker, unfortunately. And I'm going to have to do this. Get that out of there. I got to play responsibly, right? We can swing 7. All they got to do at this point... maybe I should have just went for it. I might have cooked myself. I might have cooked myself. Well, we know we can get rid of this. Maybe we do this. No, we just resolve it. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I did cook myself. Yeah, we could have won. This one could have won. We could have just went 3 into that face. Yeah, we could have just won that one. That one's gonna be under protest. That one's gonna be under protest. I'm playing, a couple different. I'm playing 2 different lines in my head, right? But what we got to do now is pop this. And then swing 8 twice. And they ain't got it. Yeah, I think that was my bad. Hashtag my bad, yo. We're playing both sides of it, and I guess it kind of threw me off. Cybermass didn't show up again though. Cybermass did not show up again. Let's see if we got time for one more. All right, gang. We're gonna go ahead and finish it off with that red Luffy. That's that 21 Luffy, right? Let's see. We do got a ramp. I think I could do a little gooder than this though. Yeah, I wanted something that could pop some shit. Okay, cool. Up top, we're going second. Let's go ahead and Molly. I'm trying to see that Zoro. Perfect. We got the search as well. Okay, cool. Let's get it going. Okay, cool. Let's get that out. All right. Oh, well, the rest of our Zoros are going to be bottom decked. Can't have that. Can't have that. Normally, if it was 1-to-1, I might have done the Nami just so I could play Zoro next turn and swing with him immediately. But knowing that my other two Zoros would be done. Now I do run 4, but 2 of my 3 other Zoros would be bottom deck. That was a little tough for me to swallow. So anyways, we're going to go ahead. We went ahead and played it like that. Over here, I'm going to definitely play this card out because it's an eligible bachelorette once we get it going, right? Or the turn after. Hey, yo, what are you doing? All right. Let's swing there for 7. We take. We're 5 life leader. We don't give a shit about anything. Okay. Get that. Wapo. Fucking, this guy's such a dirtbag, too. Anyhow, we're going to go ahead and swing here. Or we're not going to swing here, but we're going to do that. Shit. I take? A take? I don't know. That's a good... I think I'll take this one. Okay. Okay, I think I'll take that one. For 6. Believe it or not, I want to save the Sanji for when the Zoro happens. I kind of want to ramp again. Let's see what happens. Okay, still at 5. We can do this. Give him the 7 and 7 on the rocks. We can give him that 7 and 7 on the rocks. Remember that? Okay, so 7 there. They technically got it, but we'll just... I think we'll take this one and think about the next one. Damn, the only one that we can block with is that Zoro. We can give up Wapo, but Wapo is so good in this shit. Yeah, that kind of sucks. Huh. Let's just give up a Chopper and a Wapo. Wapo's really good though. Better than Luffy? Yeah, he's a little slower than Luffy. We're gonna get rid of him. Okay. Now we're at 6. Now we can do things like this. So now we can play our guy out. Okay. And we can do this. And we can do this. And we can do... actually, I'm going to go ahead and just swing 5 here because we don't want to get pestered with these anymore, right? And we're not going to save it. So now we can do 7 and 7 on the rocks. Give them a little... Serve them back, right? The first 7 I'm going to take. And the next 7 is we going to take. Man, this is tough. Okay, so we're going to draw. We can do 2 and then 1. We can swing into 1. We can pop whatever comes. I think we're going to have to do that. Yeah, let's give him this one because this one's all but useless. And then we'll do that. Okay. All right. We get it back. I think we want to do something there. Okay. And we want to play out Sanji, right? They don't want to counter. We know that much. We can't just ignore him anymore, can we? Or can we just continue to ignore them? Keep the big threats in their hand. Go for game. Think you got yourself a damn deal, boss. Acting like I ain't never played against this shit before. I've never played against this shit before. Let's go ahead and swing 5 here. It's getting a little dice up there. It's getting a little dice. We can take that. Okay, cool. We can swing 6. Give him this one. Swing 7. It's getting close either way, dude. And if the thing is that if I play this and this, I do lose a 2K, but they lose that threat. Or I can drag in these nuts. Give me 2, give him 2, get rid of that. Hold on to this. Think I'll do that. Okay. All right, we still got big city swings, right? We just drew into another dragon. Let's go ahead and bypass, and let's just go straight for life and see what they got for us. So for that, we know we don't want to. Actually, I'll take. Okay, we get a Soba mask. We gotta do this. Okay. We could swing 5, 7, and then clean up whatever with that. The thing is we just ain't got enough counter. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're putting ourselves in a position where if we don't finish them with a 7, 7, and a 9, they got 1 dawn up, they got 1 life. If we don't finish them there, then they come back and they kick our ass. Our only other option is to swing 7 here and then 9 there, or 11 there. The problem with that is, and then 5 here or 5 here. The problem with that is if we do that, the problem with that is if we do that, we give them a 7K blocker and it's that much easier, and then we're still in the same position. If they were to, they can still 2-shot us. I think if they're at 10, yeah, they can go to fucking, what is it? They can do 10 and 9. Yeah, they can do 9 and 10 for sure. And we can block out of a 7, 8, 9, 10. We can block out of the 9. That's if they don't. Yeah. Let's go ahead and swing here. See if they want to save that. I don't think that that's worth saving at this juncture. Give 2 rested dawn here. It's go for this or go for game. If they have a rush, then we might be fucked, or maybe not. I think we're gonna go for the board and then clean them up the next turn. Because if we can get rid of this, then we can definitely handle clapback. For this, we're gonna have to just give them this, and that's that. And then for that, we swing here. We give up bitch ass Soba, who's not doing anything for us. Actually, we can give up this, and then give that, and then we got another Sanji. We'll go ahead and do this. Okay. Shit. So now we're in the deal of a pickle. We got to just close the game out. We can do 7. We can do these things. All right, so sorry about that, gang. But I ran out of space. Yeah, so I paused the video, came back after coitus, and ran out of space. But that last setup, I can tell you what happened. I decided to swing 10 and 11, and they didn't have 10. Or they had 10, like on the money, like 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, 7, and then 8, 9, 10. Yeah. And then Dragon came out of life, and they definitely didn't have 11. So yeah, that was that. But I'm glad we put this out here, right? You know, maybe I'm saving you guys time, but you know, Soba mask. I'm gonna call it Sabo mask. Sabo mask. It ain't doing it. It ain't doing it. It's not hashtag worth it. I was contemplating at that last, you know, part, or that last swing or whatever, throwing out another Sanji, doing ability, and then Soba masking both of them back, but that wouldn't have done anything for me. I would have gotten 2k total in hand. So I just don't think, I think Soba is an interesting dynamic, but I don't think it's worth it. I really don't think it's worth it. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, one, it's got to come up. Two, you know, three, with support. With support, perhaps, maybe, probably, sort of. With support, maybe, probably, perhaps, sort of. I think maybe would it help here? That's an event card. Number of on your card would be equal to or less than your opponent's field up to 1. Yeah, no, I don't know. I really don't fucking know. I don't know. I don't know. It's nothing's coming up for me, gang. So, and I got to show you guys what I've been practicing, right? So it's not just me telling you, yeah, it doesn't work. I mean, this is why I don't think it works. So anyways, I'm a little behind on schedule. I want to get this one up today. So I'm going to go ahead and close it out there, gang. Do smash that like button, finger pop the subscribe, turn on the bell, and go down in the comments. Let me know, what am I doing right? What am I doing wrong? What would you be doing differently? Very interested in hearing from you guys. And this one, this was a big old bag of coke we had to get out of the way. And I think we kind of did. I gave it all the targets it could have. You know, and when I did play it, it was pretty cool. Having that big ass body out there was pretty cool. But I mean, what's to keep me from just doing a 7 for 9? You know what I mean? Like, oh shit. What's to keep me from just doing a 7 for 9? Like, well, that's a really good one, but what's to keep me from just doing Urashima and keeping Sanji on the board? You know what I mean? Like, Basil Hawkins and you know, like, I don't know. So anyways, it's been Murado Music with, what's this? What's she do? Oh, that's just fun to look at. Murado Music with Repeat TCG, big old beard TCG, and I'll catch you guys 7 for 9. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.
Stuck up in it, stuck up in it. Stuck in it, stuck in it. I'm stuck in the game, fucking it up with the gang. For the love of the money and fame, I can tell I never could change. I said I'm stuck in the game, fucking it up with the gang. For the love of the money and fame, I can tell I never could.